think it's
It's
a
great.
neat program
And I'm
a
really
good lead.
excited because last year we didn't have any press to this because it really is a non-competitive group of women. It's women who want to get together to share
Right.
ideas
Exactly.
and open communicating ideas so we can all leave and do better wines, communicating to the market about our better wines. And so having press there kind of makes things different. And so
Right.
we created an event last year, which was a trade tasting for trade, for press in San Francisco, and it was a fantastic event. In the sense where you walk into this room, there's 40 beautiful women pouring
Some of
wine
them are beautiful.
some of them are beautiful. Most of them are beautiful. I would say all
I
of
don't
them are
count
beautiful.
myself.
Except for, no. No, you came in, and not only did you see this beautiful group of women and pouring phenomenal wines from
Right.
around the world, but everyone was having fun.
Yeah.
And the feedback we got from the trade was, well, that was the most amazing tasting we've ever had. People
Right.
actually seemed to like each other, and you would
And
go
it was
here
Bordeaux
and it was
and the wines of Bordeaux, the wines of
and
Spain, and
Switzerland
yeah.
Turkey
I've
and
never
Spain
seen a
and-
group of women with wine that weren't exciting.
Yes,
I
I would agree with that.
sorry, I have not.
I would agree. How could that not be better? Wine and women. And so anyway, we have decided this year we've been invited back to Washington D.C. to one of the oldest women wine clubs in the world called the Soul Grape Club. So
When
we're
is
doing a
that?
dinner. That's November 10th and 11th, and
Okay.
so we're doing a consumer and trade tasting at Cafe Atlantico, and then followed by a dinner at Cafe Atlantico. And then we're doing the Soul Grape Club, a big dinner for them. And it's a smaller group of us because of the timing, unfortunately, with the harvest.
Exactly.
Being
And
so
other
late this
things.
year.
Yes.
And then-
Anything outside of that going further into
in
the year?
January 31st, we've been invited down to Los Angeles
Right.
by the SLS Hotel, a very high-end, gorgeous luxury hotel in Los Angeles, and we're going to be doing a charity kind of a consumer trade tasting down there too, and that'll support a charity because the Wine Entre Femmes doesn't make money.
Mhm.
We're just
Right.
a group
Right.
of women
Exactly.
who love wine and want to make great wine and share that wine with others. But
Is that something you're looking at though later as you move forward? Are you looking at tying in with a charity per market, or
Talked
I
about
think
it
it's-
if you could,
We've talked
yeah.
about it.
it's been
I mean,
discussed.
this,
Okay.
I think it's a great idea
Okay.
because I think tying into and helping others is a fantastic
Right.
idea. I think that it's evolving. There's no organization. There's no official membership. No one pays. The people in our group come together because they want to be together. Because everyone, we create events. If they want to be there, they
it's
can.
wine lovers who want to go have fun? And
Right, exactly.
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 You just follow it.
And
Yes, exactly.
one of my passions is actually educating other women about wine. And I'm always just amazed when I think about my incredibly well-educated, very smart friends and how intimidated they are about wine. Yet 60% of wine is bought by women. You have women who are incredibly well educated.
Right,
They're
exactly.
graduating, more people are graduating from MBA and law and medicine that are women than men at this point. So they're educated, they're smart, they have money, and why are they so intimidated
Right.
about this issue about wine?
Right.
And so I just think that there's an opportunity for us in the wine industry to maybe reach out and make sure that it's okay to love wine and buy wine and also appreciate fine wines too. Because I also think it's something that you can do to share with your partner,
Right.
with your husband.
Exactly.
It's just, wine is about relationships, it's about sharing with others, it's about being around a common table. And so that's another
Yeah.
special thing.
Well, that's
that I like to
awesome.
do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I think that's a great
Reach out to
great
them.
program.
Tell them, buy nice wines. They just
We
Buy
told
nice
them,
wines,
buy
exactly.
nice wines. Keep
Exactly.
on buying nice wines.
no more of that.
And follow the movement.
Follow-
Exactly, exactly.
You deserve it.
So what's going on with the
As an
Amici
effect.
and
I know.
you've got all
Project.
kinds of stuff going on. I
know,
hear.
we've got all kinds of stuff. Well, can you believe I'm in Texas?
No.
It's not John, my husband,
Yeah,
because my
yeah.
husband's from Texas, so he always comes.
Right.
Actually, comes always right before the
He was
OU
here for
game.
the OU game, wasn't he?
He was right here.
Lo and
He was
behold,
here.
how
Lo and behold.
interesting that he was
Always
here
here.
just at that time.
Yeah, just at that
I'm
time.
sure it was
He
coincidence.
loves
Yeah.
Texas. Well, and it's no surprise Texas is our biggest market for Amici.
Well, he's from Texas.
And
from
you're from
Texas.
Texas.
From-
That's right.
yeah, and
Houston,
so-
a Houston boy.
He's a Houston boy, so I can't believe he actually let us on the road by ourselves.
Right.
Me neither.
You know?
Right.
He's been calling me every
He's
10
been
minutes.
calling,
Hey,
Are they okay? Have you made it?
We
Don't
can take
talk-
care of
don't
ourselves.
talk
Yes, you
politics.
can.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So, but we had our first day at dinner at Sin Say in Dallas.
Right.
Two phenomenal women who own that. We had a dinner last night at Mansion.
Mansion at Turtle Creek.
Mansion at
Michael
Turtle
Flynn.
Creek in
Right.
Dallas.
Mansion
Exactly.
at Turtle Creek, just what food? That was
Yeah,
just fantastic.
chef
Michael
there,
Flynn,
Michael
what a
Flynn's
nice
doing-
guy.
he's just
Is he the nicest sommelier in the
Yeah,
world?
he's very, very nice.
Yeah,
Came down from
very
DC
down to
about
earth
3
and
years
nice.
ago. He
Yeah.
worked with Bob Kincaid forever up in
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
A place called Occidental and then Kincaid's.
Right, and he's doing an awesome job.
And
at
he's
the
still doing a
mansion.
great job, but he came
Yeah.
down to Texas 3 years ago. The mansion is just, he loves it. It's a great
Yeah.
property. They have a great chef and
Good.
it's very, very exciting. So that was fun.
And tonight you're at Perry's.
We're at
Tonight
Perry's
we're
in
at Perry's.
Austin. Huge recommendation from all of our dear friends here. We asked what would be a great place to go, and they said Perry's. I don't know if we're going to get the 5-finger pork chops, so
Okay.
we may have to go back.
Exactly,
But,
exactly.
But very
That's my
excited about
favorite.
that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard split it.
Well,
It's enough
Right.
like for 3 people.
It's enough for 3 people.
Yeah, 3
Right.
people or 2
But we won't be able to do it tomorrow if not, because we're on our way to
No.
Houston
And
tomorrow.
then we're at Mass Rafts in Houston.
Okay.
And then the next day we are going to be doing a press lunch at Haven.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
awesome.
gotten huge acclaims. I
Yeah,
think,
so that
I
should
don't
be
know if
really,
it's
really
public,
fun.
but I think they got one of the top restaurants in Texas.
In Texas,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Texas Mountain.
Yeah,
So
they've been
very-
doing